Welcome, Keystone Nation. My name's Sam Langrich. I'm the product manager for Montana and Montana High Country Fifth Wheels. We're here today to introduce the new 351BH floor plan. But before we get to the details of the floor plan, let's talk a little bit about Montana and Montana High Country. We've put over 100,000 Montana fifth wheels on the road. What that gives us that most other brands don't have is the input from those customers. We try and take that input through Facebook pages and just contact with you, the customers, and make our products better. That's why we are a customer-driven product. Also, by building so many Montanas, we have a legacy of the employees that put those together. We have fathers and sons working together on the production line, and we have a lot of knowledge that they share and always trying to make the product better. And we feel that that's one of the big strengths of the Montana and Montana High Country brand. So now let's get into some details of the 351BH. Specifically, let's go look at the outside kitchen. The outside kitchen on the new 351BH is a great feature for your camping atmosphere. Again, being customer focused, what we've listened to is what you do and don't want in an outside kitchen. One of the things that we talk about when we talk about Montanas is the 4-season capabilities. Now you'll notice that this outside kitchen does not have a sink. One of the main reasons we do that is so that you don't have the opportunity for sink and plumbing on an outside kitchen to freeze. You have other water available to you if you want to do cleaning, but that's one of the focus points on ours. Again, functionality. Just speaking about functionality, here's a little thing that we've done on our outside kitchens. A very convenient cutting board. Food grade cutting board. This is not an inexpensive plastic. This is made for its purpose. Again, you're not dragging another item in and out of the actual camper when you want to use your outside kitchen. You have the convenience of using that, and when you're not using it, a very convenient location just to store it. As most outside kitchens, we provide you a 2-burner cooktop. It's gas, which actually has an ignite feature. So there's no reason to pull out matches or anything to light here. For storing some of your cooking items, utensils, or just pans or pots, we have a nice little storage cabinet here with a metal frame door. Also, for storing some of the items that need to stay cold, we've provided you with a nice little refrigerator here. You can pour some pop. Some people call it beer and bait. You might put your beer in here or your fishing bait just to keep it separate. Again, another thing that we've heard from customers, you're out here cooking, it's a night, guess what comes out at night? The mosquitoes and the bugs. So one of the features we've actually added is you turn this light off and you actually have a yellow LED light strip that's here in the cooking area that will provide you some lighting without being that white light bug attractor. So we feel we've got the best outside kitchen because we've listened to what customers want. The bug light, the cutting board, other items, hard metal countertop, not wood or inexpensive. We have the best in the industry on the outside kitchen. So now that we're done in this area, I'd like to take you to the back of the camper and actually show you this great storage area. One of the unique things we've done with this floor plan is we give you this huge exterior storage area. Now this area is smooth all the way down, all the way to the back and flat. A lot of storage areas you'll have actually dip downs or stuff of that nature, which then you're always pulling things in and out of. Now keep in mind, this isn't your only storage area, but due to this floor plan, the 351BH, it allows us to provide this to you. So you have this huge storage area in addition to your normal front storage area. That's one of the great features of this floor plan. A couple other things we want to talk about on the outside of the Montana High Country 351BH is this campsite area. Look at this huge covered area by having 2 full awnings standard on this floor plan. You have the large awning on the actual camper, and you have the secondary awning mounted here on the actual slide out box. Both awnings are fully electric. Both awnings have the actual rain dump where you can actually adjust them in case you have any rain that's on the awning, and they're both lit with a full LED strip. Now, the other part of this floor plan is look at these huge windows under this awning. When we go on the inside, you're going to see that's actually where your dinette and part of your furniture configuration is. More customers have told us that's what we want on the campsite side. We don't want the kitchen on that side. That allows you to have great communication and great view of this area. So let's go on inside and let's look at the inside of these great large windows. We're inside the brand new 351BH, and we're going to talk about the main living area and kitchen. Again, as you know, in the housing industry, it's all about open floor plans, and this one is open. Open to enjoy the kitchen and the living room together. We'll start in this main slide out area. Now remember when I was on the outside, I mentioned to you about these huge windows on the campsite side. You can see practically in this entire slide out, from side window to the two large windows, we've got basically windows from windows. Now, not only is the window an important part, look at these window shades. Now, obviously you would think black. Black is heat, black is hot. We take an extra step and we actually line all of the window shades on the back side with white. So that means that that sun's trying to fight its way in here and make this coach warmer, we're going to reflect that back out. A great benefit to the customer and a great benefit just to the product overall. Also in this slide out area, we've got dimmable lights over your theater seating. This is a really nice feature. So what it allows you to do is it lets you set the actual light level you want and then shut it off. So you don't have to slide it up and down just to completely shut it off or completely light. If you like it here normally, then you can just throw the switch. This is a great feature also in the theater seat area when you're watching TV. And speaking of theater seats, our theater seats are actually electric recline. So there's no pulling a cord or a rip cord. You've got a nice soft push button, lets you recline, lets you retract the recline, and also has a really nice convenient USB plug-in there to charge your hand device. And if you don't need the cup holder and you just want a little bit more room, we take our little cup holder arm out of there, and look, now you have more of a love seat feel. So again, very functional things that customers have told us that they wanted. In our dinette, we have an all hardwood dinette here, not plastic, not paper, and it has a nice extension. So when you do have that large meal or you need a little extra space, again, a nice extension that's wood on wood. Why is that important? You'll find a lot of other tables when their extension comes out, it's mechanical or on hinges or springs. Those all could fail, they could break, but not here. This is just basically a manual in and out. And then for travel, we provide you a very convenient strap to buckle it into its location. And we love our 4 all fabric chairs. Why do we do fabric? As chairs are used, they bang into each other and kids sometimes get a little rambunctious. This will actually clean very, very well, and it's not going to have nicks, dings, and chips out of it. So with those things in general, we feel like we have one of the best main slide out areas in the industry. Now let's talk about the entertainment area of this 351BH. It's got a great area here in the configuration of the theater seat being right next to the sofa. This will allow you to sit here and enjoy a conversation, maybe watch TV or a movie. With that in mind, let's talk about our entertainment center. We provide you with a mounted LED TV, but more importantly, mounted on a swing arm. This allows somebody that might possibly be in the kitchen area to actually enjoy what's on TV. Or maybe someone that's on the sofa wants a little bit better of an angle. They can do that. A lot of brands that we compare to don't do little things like that. The customers have told us that they actually want. In conjunction to the TV, we provide you with a high power CD, AM, FM, DVD player. Now the important part of this is that it's actually hooked to what they call the ARC channel. That ARC channel will actually communicate to your TV and let you know that you've placed a DVD in it. It'll automatically put your TV on the correct channel. If your unit doesn't do that, someone's moved the cord on you, so make sure that you move the cord back to what's labeled on the back of the TV, ARC. With that stereo system, you get these nice panel mounted speakers to be able to hear what you're playing on your DVD or watching on TV. And then we anchor this beautiful entertainment center on our 30-inch fireplace. This fireplace can provide up to 5,100 BTUs of electric heat. Maybe you don't need any heat. You can actually have it on as we do right here with just the lights for a great effect in the living room area. Let's go over some of the functional features we offer in the kitchen of the 351BH. The cooking area. We've listened to what customers have told us. They want countertop on each side of their stove. You'll notice we've centered our actual stove and you've got countertop on your left and your right with this beautiful solid surface. And speaking of the stove, features that customers want in the stove. Bifold glass top, again, supplying you the availability of more counter space. push button lighting. That actual push button will not only light your actual stovetop, but your oven also. And the lights, we have dual function. If you'd like to use the lights on the actual knobs for a night light feature, you can use them like that, or you can actually switch and you have the actual light on your oven and on your knobs. And a very, very convenient residential metal front matching drawer underneath for storage of cookie sheets or things that you might actually use in that area. Microwaves and appliances. We've partnered with GE on our actual microwave and our refrigerator. Great brand name and great service. We'll talk a little bit about the refrigerator in a minute, but while you're looking in this area, I'd like to talk to you about what this sticker means. What this sticker means that you'll find in your Montana High Countries is this unit is part of the solar prep is 5 inverted outlets. Now that's approximately 5. It differs in floor plans. What is an inverted outlet? Well, on your solar prep, you have a loop of electrical wire that allows you to connect those 5 outlets to an inverter. Inverting outlet means you take 12 volt and converting it to 110 power. So when you're not hooked up, you can actually plug something into here and utilize it using the power from the battery. But always remember that your battery is only as big as the engine you build. So if you only have a single battery from the dealer install, it's not going to last very long when using inverted power. But if you have multiple batteries installed, that gives the life of your unit or the actual usage of that power much longer. Always keep that in mind. Now remember, this is only part of your solar prep. The other part of the solar prep on all of your Montana High Countries is your prep on your roof. That allows you to add your solar panels. So if you have any questions about what we offer in solar flex that is optional, make sure you contact your local dealer or look at our website. Now let's get back to our actual appliances in this Montana High Country. We've partnered with GE to offer you a residential over-the-range microwave. What's important? Not only the function and the brand name, but it is a standard size. If you ever need, as a consumer, years from now to replace this microwave, it's not an odd size. You can put any over-the-range microwave in place of this. But we are really excited about our partnership with GE, not only because of the brand, but the service that they provide. And you'll see some of those features in this actual GE refrigerator that we've partnered with the microwave. The importance of the GE refrigerator is the power draw. It's one of the smallest in the industry, so that when you do use this refrigerator running down the road, you're only pulling minimum power. And then they've got a great feature on the inside. Located in every GE refrigerator that we install is actually a filtered water location. With a soft push of this button, you can actually fill a glass of water with filtered water for your drinking. Also, remember of the space and size. This refrigerator has an immense amount of storage in not only the refrigerator, but the freezer. Another key feature about how Montana High Countries install their refrigerators, it may seem simple, but you have an actual securement bracket. This bracket actually hugs your refrigerator and installs it and allows you to use a small 1 bolt to actually secure all 3 doors for transportation. So that's a little bit about our appliances, and now let's talk about our actual island in this kitchen. Before I start touching on some of the benefits of our island in this 351BH, I want to talk about the model. This is a 351BH. The 1 is indicative of the actual refrigerator. This has an all-electric residential refrigerator. If you were to order a 350BH, the 0 is indicative of a 12 cubic foot gas and electric, what they call an RV refrigerator. That's the difference in the models. But in both models, you're going to get this great island. This island has a residential 70/30 sink. And notice the depth of the sink. True residential depth, true residential size. And if you need extra counter space, we can provide you these great integrated solid surface sink lids to double the amount of space in this counter. In addition to that, listening to customer feedback, we've added a very convenient pop-up extension. Again, all this counter space in this 351BH. Customer feedback has told us that they want a residential size pantry in all of their floor plans. In this one specifically, you'll see you have a large residential style door and you have your pantry shelves. Another feature that we've added with customer feedback is the actual shelves have large lips on the front to to actually stop stuff from coming forward and into the glass area. Another important feature on this wall is this small area. This is what we call our coffee shelf area. People want a place to put their Keurigs or coffee makers. That allows them to place it into this area. They have a convenient outlet located up here underneath the countertop, so they don't have cords that are actually stringing all around. You have a nice on-off light. And then this is your catch-all, as we call it. Keys out of your pocket. You want to plug in your cell phone and you want to charge it. You can do it up in this area, and you don't have it taking up counter space in your kitchen. And then storage. All of this additional storage in this area, just for things that you might not want to store into your kitchen area, whether you want to classify this as pantry or just your catch-all area. Again, storage, storage, storage is the name of a game in this 351BH. I'd like to show you this dual entry bathroom. It's actually off of your master suite. Not only is this bathroom functional, but it's also spacious. Now the importance of that is, in this industry, that is normally where people take room out of their units. Here, this bathroom has space from arm to arm. As you can see, I'm not touching either wall. As most brands, if I were to stretch out my arms, I would be looking like this, touching the walls. This will give you a nice roomy feel when you need to be changing your clothes or just using the bathroom in general. The features we have in our bathroom, all of our showers in Montana high countries are fiberglass showers with glass shower surrounds. Why is fiberglass important? In today's industry, there's people printing all kinds of looks on plastics. Those are non-repairable. A fiberglass shower will last the lifetime of this RV. Storage. This unit has storage in the bathroom. You have this huge storage area there, and you have this storage area here. This large storage area here has an actual clothes rod in it for hanging space, or however you want to utilize it. This would also be the location if you decide to add a washer-dryer combo. You've got all of your pre-installed plumbing so that you can add that into this area. As you can see, storage is not a question into this bathroom. Our vanity anchors itself on storage. 3 convenient drawers allows you the place to put whatever you need. Also, this integrated medicine cabinet allows you even more storage. Now, why is that important? Because a lot of brands have taken this feature away and just basically placed a mirror on the wall. That takes storage away, storage that you need. In conjunction with all of this storage, we've taken and listened to you. We give you a completely seamless countertop. No opportunity for any cracks that need to be cleaned. Water gets on your countertop, you can easily wipe it directly into your undermounted sink. Also your faucet. Even though it may seem small, a single lever faucet saves you so much water when it comes to mixing hot from cold versus the water you waste with a dual lever faucet. All of these are great features in your bathroom that some consumers don't realize they're getting. A little hidden feature that we put in this bathroom is a second medicine cabinet, as I would call it. And it's hidden back here behind the actual door and back in your toilet area. This allows you either to utilize this as a secondary medicine cabinet or maybe just storage for your toiletries. Now let's talk about the master suite in this 351BH. Spacious is a way to describe it. In all of these floor plans, you'll find that we offer a king-size bed, and that's what you have here. Not an RV king, but a residential. This is a 72 by 80 mattress to give you the space where you need it in the evenings. In conjunction with that, I'd like to show you all of the storage space that's here in this front bedroom. So let's talk storage in this master suite. Look at all of this storage. In the actual dresser location, you have 4 small drawers and 1 large drawer on the bottom. When you have all of that filled up, we're going to come to the front area. Here, you've got a nice dual shelves and 2 more large drawers. And then on each side of this area, you have another storage area with a convenient shelf and a convenient hanging rod for hanging clothes. Then if you fill all of this up and you need a little extra room, there's storage underneath your bed. Your bed's on a bed lift. You can lift it up and you can put some things in that area. And not only the 351BH, but in all Montana high countries, I want to stress that you're going to get dual 15K air conditioners as a standard feature. Added to not only the air conditioning, but our system also provides a heat pump on the main AC, and both of your ACs are what they deem or call power savers. That means you can run both ACs with using less power than anybody in the industry. In desert conditions, these ACs will only pull approximately 11 amps, which is really important when you're out camping. So keep that in mind. Not only are we going to provide you a great RV and aesthetics and layouts, but we also think about the functional things like air conditioning. Now let's talk about the crown jewel of the 351BH. It's the bunk room. This bunk room is large and spacious. As you can see, a full-size adult sitting in this lower bunk with plenty of space. I could be sitting here with my iPad, my phone, reading a book very comfortably. Not only here, but in the upper bunk. So not only do we have great headroom, but also the space and size of the bunks. Huge, much larger than what you'll see in other floor plans. In conjunction to the bunk area, we've got a nice cabinet for storage, for your clothes or whatever you want. And we've got a really convenient ladder that's mounted into that to allow someone to get up to the upper bunk without having to grab the edge of the bunk and climb up there, which is very awkward and sometimes can be dangerous. We give you all these great features that you saw in the kitchen, the bathroom, the living area, and now the crown jewel, the bunk room. Super spacious, super roomy, super convenient, super useful. You're going to love this floor plan. It's been great showing you the features of the new 351BH Montana High Country. And thank you, Keystone Nation, for giving us the feedback that helps make our products better. And on behalf of the 250 employees that build Montana fifth wheels, thank you.